Our Hub app, Roblox codes and guides, available on App Store and Google Play.
In this video, I will show you how to build your empire from scratch in Mini War Roblox, including the best beginner tips for growing your economy, upgrading your base, and expanding your territory faster. Mini War looks simple at first, but once you start unlocking more buildings and managing your country, the game becomes much deeper than most players expect. A lot of beginners make the mistake of focusing entirely on military units too early, which usually slows progression down badly. You can find more guides for different Roblox games in the Rub app. Link in the description. The most important thing you should focus on first is your economy. Your entire country depends on civilians working inside factories and producing materials that can later be sold for money. Farmhouses give you civilians, and those civilians allow your economy to actually function. One building many new players ignore early is the workshop. This building increases the amount of builders you have, which means every future building gets placed much faster. Faster construction means faster expansion, so getting a workshop early is one of the smartest investments you can make. Another thing many players do not realize is that your civilian and military units both have caps. Eventually you will hit 20 military units and 50 civilians, and at that point simply placing more buildings will not help anymore. This is where upgrading becomes extremely important. Once your economy improves, go back and replace your older buildings. Those early farmhouses become much weaker later on, and selling them for better factories is one of the fastest ways to increase profits. A lot of players keep outdated buildings for too long and slow their entire economy down. You should also pay attention to the market board before selling resources. Prices constantly change every few minutes. If a resource currently has a negative percentage, selling immediately can lose you a lot of money over time. Waiting for positive market bonuses becomes much more valuable once you start selling resources in larger quantities. As you progress further, stronger money-making buildings become available. Nuclear reactors and data centers are considered some of the best late-game income sources because they generate around 1K per cycle. Reaching this stage takes time, but that is the point where your empire really starts scaling quickly. Once your economy becomes stable, you can safely focus more on military power. Tanks are one of the better early military options, while air bases with Black Hawks and missile launchers become very strong later for attacking enemy territory. Capturing land from other players is extremely important because every captured territory increases your money multiplier and gives extra civilians. The more territory you control, the faster your income starts growing. Even taking a single extra area early can speed up your entire progression significantly. You could also spend money to expand your personal building area. More space means more factories, more civilians, and eventually more military production. Expansion becomes one of the biggest priorities once your economy is stable. Mini War rewards long-term planning much more than rushing. Players who build a strong economy first usually progress much faster than players who only spam military units early. Upgrading buildings, watching the market, and slowly expanding territory is currently one of the best ways to grow your empire efficiently. If you found this Mini War beginner guide helpful, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more Roblox guides, beginner tips, and progression tutorials. Thanks for watching and good luck building your empire.